What's up, everybody? Jason with Kart Smart TV. So the video that you're about to watch is about the lithium setup in the EZGO. Normally we try to be as informational as possible with our channel, trying to get you guys as much show fix as possible. And this video isn't quite like that. Because of the way the lithium system works. I wasn't able to record everything about it that I was hoping to, but it was a lithium setup, so it will be more aimed towards that general perspective of it. So as always, guys, if you have any questions about what you're seeing, leave us a comment, give us a call. Our phone number's on the channel there somewhere, and we will do absolutely everything we can to get you straight. But hopefully this video will help some of you out, and as always, guys, appreciate you watching. So to start with, it's a 2017 EZGO TXT Elite. 2017, yep. And it is a lithium golf cart. As you can see, the battery pack here. Well, here is your lithium battery packs. You have one pack here, and you have one pack here. And then you have this right here. This is your battery management system module. It's the master module. Okay, if this goes bad, the golf cart don't do nothing. And so while we were investigating and trying to fix the problem before we got the module, we were trying to get, this is the old module here, we were trying to fix that broke off stud. You can see the difference here. And so what I done was I would take a stud extender or side post battery extender, whatever have you, and I was trying to put it on this so that way we could attach the wires back. Well, we did that all fine and dandy, but we still had no power. So we kind of got to doing some more little small things, trying to test wires, this and that, and making sure that everything here was doing what it was supposed to. And it wasn't. Never could get it. So I'd have power here, but not out here. And this is where your main battery cables come in and your charging cables come in. And so we started doing some investigating on, you know, why is it not coming out? Well, come to find out that when this guy had went to check all these connections, and that's why the stud broke off, because I guess what had happened was the connection was already loose, and it arc welded itself together, the nut to the stud, and when the gentleman went to try to, you know, loosen it up and clean it off, he just spun the stud clean off of the old module there. And so now that we've got a little bit of info on these two being bus barred together and these two being bus barred together, or some type of busing system here underneath where we can't see, obviously, it came to be that this side right here, the bus to put these two together in the module, failed, and they were no longer busing together. So it was never going to show me power out here like it did in here. And then so we started looking into some other things that we had found about this golf cart. Like we had a tow run switch issue, which we, you know, that was something kind of simple. I had to basically cut the plug that plugs the tow run to the golf cart. I had to cut the wires and butt connect the two that operate the golf cart back together, because they were so badly corroded, which is not normal for this particular system, being that there's a cover that goes over this and protects it all there. But we were having some on our handheld, we were having issues of it even telling us what was going on here, like what kind of codes is thrown into the controller now. Well, what was happening was, because the module had gone bad, it would not communicate through either battery side of the module or cart side of the module. And so what I mean by battery side is that you have this communication wire, the information wire that comes from the batteries, that tells the BMS the information that it's looking for from the batteries. So this side over here would be the golf cart side. Okay, so what it's doing is this cable right here, which is your BMS cable, that's what they call that one. Okay, it transfers that information back into the golf cart. Plugs up down here in a big old plug, right there. I just covered it up. Okay, so I have done a lot of research about this particular battery, and this one is the Samsung. It's the Samsung SDI. It's activated by Samsung SDI, but the module also has Samsung on it too. So I mean, we know that Samsung's got their hands all in this. So I did some research about this particular setup, with this particular battery setup anyway, and the information that I've gathered is this wire, which is the battery side of the BMS, could have a problem at some point in this life, not transferring information properly into the BMS, which is gonna shut down the golf cart. Also, the exact same for the golf cart side of the BMS. If this cable goes bad, which there are quite a few that say that this cable is notorious for going out, so if this cable goes bad, boom, the same exact thing happens. It'll shut down the golf cart. You have to repair it, and you have to go in and do some settings to repair, I guess we'll call it, back to the proper information that it's receiving, so that the golf cart can come back on. And I have also learned that it's set up kind of like your normal 48 volt TXT system that does not have lithium. They have the lead acid. If anything ever happens to your charge port, it also will make the controller shut down and the golf cart won't operate. So it's got a lot of built-in safety features here with it. Also, this is a ITS setup, which is your inductive throttle sensor under the floorboard right here. So it operates exactly like the normal ITS setup golf carts. We literally have went through everything for this golf cart before. At one point we had the handheld not coming on when it first showed up. We had fuses blowing. It's another thing I want to show you guys too, if I can get it down here, is there's a fuse link down here with the little small blade fuses on it that also has to do with the running of the cart. So before you start tearing up all the stuff around here, any of that, reach down in here, grab this little box. It's going to have this little cover on it. Okay, pop that cover off, check your fuse to make sure it's just not blown, because what I did find is that when the BMS module malfunctioned in this golf cart, it blew this fuse. So when I got it all put back together, I still had no power whatsoever, so I was tripping out about it. And then I happened to see that. I looked down, I found a blown fuse, so I replaced the fuse. And this is before we got the new BMS. I ended up with power back, but it was feeding the wrong information into my handheld because the BMS had failed. I've even went all the way as far as to popping the key switch out and checking the wires on the back of the key switch just to make sure I'm getting full voltage there, making sure it's communicating properly, and all that was going on. So I mean, I've got a lot of time in trying to figure out this lithium golf cart. Now, from what I can understand, this particular model didn't stay this way very long. Like the production of this particular setup did not last long. So hopefully this video helps you guys out, helps you understand a little bit about maybe what you have. If you have a 2017, and don't hold me to it, I don't know exactly when they changed this system out to a newer version, but 2017, 2018, and maybe 2019. I doubt they let it go that far, but if you are familiar with this particular battery, the Samsung SDI, hopefully this video will reach you guys that have these, having an issue or something like this. But as always, guys, you can reach out to us anytime. Comment on here if you have any questions. I'm sure our phone number is on our channel somewhere. Please give me a call. I will try to do everything I can to help you understand as much as I do with this. Like I said, reach out in comments on the channel here. We'll try to answer everything you can, or at least get a hold of you somehow, or call us, or whatever. However, we'll get you answered one way or the other. But also, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell for any more videos that's going to come out released. It may be some more with this. With the warmer weather, you know, approaching us, I may get to see more stuff with the lithium in it this year. Who knows? But if I do, I'm going to bring you guys right with me. So, yeah. Hopefully this video helps you guys out. God bless you all.